We already discussed passing by value, where variable argument is passed to the procedure through a parameter and is not changed regardless of what happens to that parameter. This is because the two are completely different variables with different memory addresses. Passing by reference, on the other hand, facilitates the transfer of values back from the subroutine to the main program. The variable argument passed to the procedure by reference is really the same variable as the parameter that receives the value, although they may have different names, like amount versus A or amount versus AMT. This is because they are really the same variables with the same variable address in memory, so any changes in the sub parameter directly change the original variable as well. To put this concept into practice, let's turn to VB and define an input data sub that has all the input variables, which is all but amount and payment, amount being an intermediate calculation and payment being the final result. So all these other guys are passed by reference to this procedure. In other words, type the following code right before the monthly payment function right here, but after the main event procedure, the end of the main event procedure. The reason why we want to put it on top is that that's sort of the natural order. First we input data, do monthly payment calculation, then display a result. But ultimately where you put the subs doesn't matter, as long as they are separate from the main procedure and not crisscrossing obviously each other. So sub input data, open parenthesis, by ref, price as double, by ref, options as double, by ref, trade in as double, by ref, down PMT as double, by ref, rate as double, by ref, term as integer. Okay, then scroll up to the click event procedure and copy all the input code and paste it into this new procedure. But we have to remove the amount references and modify down payment calculation to use price plus options minus trade-in instead of the amount variable. So we got to do some housekeeping. So scroll up to the top of the procedure, right below that clearing of the items. Scroll down to the right before the monthly payment function call. Cut this out. Click inside the input data procedure and paste it. Scroll up to the top, and let's start by removing all the amount references here, here, and I think this is the final one. And then instead of amount, we're going to use price plus options minus trade in, and then copy that, paste here, and then hit save button. And this is a good point to stop before we go further with this code.